Peace. This is about don't go to Walmart next week. White supremacists arrested for threatening shooting. Now, why is everybody hating on Walmart? I will never understand why, because there is just too much going on with these alleged mass shootings all over the place. And of course, here in the video that is playing by itself, it's doing whatever it wants to do. A Florida white supremacist has been arrested for threatening a shooting at a Walmart just days after 22 people were killed at a Walmart in El Paso, Texas, in one of the worst mass shootings in the country's modern history. So now you got a white supremacist who lives in Florida, allegedly. He was threatening to shoot up at a Walmart just days after 22 people were killed at a Walmart in El Paso, Texas, allegedly. And of course, it was supposed to be one of the worst shootings in the country's modern history. Richard Clayton, 26, was arrested by Florida Department of Law Enforcement authorities on Friday in Winter Park after making an online threat last week, according to police. So this is according to the police that Richard Clayton, who is 26 years old, he was making an online threat, allegedly, last week about what he was going to do. Now, I mean, why confess everything what you're going to do online? I mean, if you're going to do something, do it in private, but don't let the entire world know about it. On August 6th, Clayton allegedly posted on Facebook, 3 more days of probation left, then I get my AR-15 back. Don't go to Walmart next week. So Clayton was on probation. Now, we don't know what for, so whatever that reason is, I don't know. Of course, he allegedly posted on Facebook, 3 more days of probation left, then I get my AR-15 back, allegedly. And of course, he's saying, don't go to Walmart next week. Well, what are people supposed to do? Just twiddle their thumbs all day long? People need to get somewhere to get something. The threat echoes the shooting allegedly carried out by Patrick Cruz in El Paso on August 3rd. The suspect entered the Walmart and opened fire with an AR-15 assault rifle. Nearly 50 people were hit by the gunfire before the suspect exited the store and was later arrested a short distance away. So Patrick Cruz was the one who shot a lot of people in El Paso, Texas, Walmart, allegedly, and it was on August 3rd. There was a possible chance he had accomplices too, but the police are still looking into that one. Now, this one, of course, it was nearly 50 people were hit by the gunfire before the suspect exited the store and was later arrested a short distance away. Of course, Patrick Cruz was arrested a short distance away because he didn't live too far from it. Police said Cruz, a native of Allen, Texas, some 10 hours away, admitted to the crime and said he was trying to kill as many Mexicans as he could. He also posted a manifesto online exposing white supremacists and anti-immigrant statements. So the police said that Cruz is a native of Allen, Texas, and of course he lived 10 hours away from where he allegedly shot all these people at a Walmart in El Paso. Now he was trying to kill many Mexicans as he could. He also posted a manifesto online exposing white supremacists' anti-immigrant sentiments. So he went online and did all this too. Posting online, confessing what he was going to do and confessing what he's done or something. And of course, this is why people are getting arrested, allegedly, for these crimes, allegedly, that are not supposed to be done. Florida authorities said Clayton holds some of the same beliefs. So Clayton is another one who is holding some of the same beliefs as Patrick Cruz. And of course, going online, making these alleged threats. Clayton appears to believe in the white supremacist ideology and has a history of posting threats on Facebook using fictitious accounts, Florida Department of Law Enforcement officials said. So he has like multiple accounts, fake accounts all over the place. And of course the law enforcement officials saying that Clayton appears to believe in the supremacist ideology. Now that is totally disgusting. Why would they believe in something like this, knowing that they're gonna post something like this online? And of course, and has a history of posting threats on Facebook. Now he has multiple accounts, and here's this person who got arrested for making a threat about shooting up Walmart, allegedly, next week. And of course, that didn't happen very much because he got arrested. He was not on probation despite his threat, Florida officials told the Associated Press. So he was not on probation, but he had to be on probation for something. Clayton was charged with intimidation through a written threat and is being held at Orange County Jail on $15,000 bond. So there's no way he's going to go anywhere, really. Of course, he was charged with intimidation through a written threat, allegedly, and is being held in jail on $15,000 bond. So that's what the judge gave him. The arrest was among a number of recent cases of police departments nationwide targeting white supremacist threats. So now you're going to go and target all these alleged white supremacist threats. Really? Come on. With everybody posting online, where I don't know what website they go to, but this is what they do. Connor Climo, a 23-year-old from Las Vegas, was arrested on Thursday for allegedly possessing bomb-making materials and exposing neo-Nazi and white supremacist ideology with an undercover FBI agent online. He was allegedly planning to firebombing a synagogue in Las Vegas and hoped to stage a mass shooting at a gay nightclub as well. Now, why are we targeting the LGBTQ community? Huh? Don't you know they got nothing to do with this? You got a guy named Connor Climo, who is 23 years old and he's from Las Vegas, allegedly. And he was arrested on Thursday for allegedly possessing bomb-making materials and exposing neo-Nazi and white supremacist ideology. And of course, it was with an undercover FBI agent as well. He was also planning on firebombing a synagogue in Las Vegas. And he was allegedly going to do a mass shooting at a gay nightclub as well. The LGBTQ community has nothing to do with any of this, seriously, because they just mind their own business and don't even care about nothing. A significant portion, about 1/3 of all domestic terrorism cases, involve white supremacist ideology, according to the FBI. Director Christopher Wray testified about the issue in a lengthy hearing before the Senate Judiciary Committee on July 23rd, but said the Bureau's focus is on the violence. Well, how is the Bureau's focused on the violence and all these politicians don't give a crap about nothing? They're devils. The the politicians are devils. That's what they are. They don't care about nothing. The politicians, they want to see everybody kill themselves. That's why, because there's a lot of cloning going on with these politicians. There's a lot of hate that comes from the politicians. You can go to the Bushes, the Clintons, the Obamas, anywhere that you can. They were all about hate. That's all they were. They didn't care about none of this mess in our country, and they still don't. We don't investigate ideology, no matter how repugnant race said. Yeah, so they don't care about the ideology of the white supremacists. They just care about arresting people that are making threats, allegedly, so this way they can get them off the street. And of course, with all this being a distraction, because the mainstream media lies so much. Yeah, think about it. Do you really think people are doing this? No, because this is a distraction from everything. Nobody even cares about any of this. I mean, it's just terrible. And of course, George Soros, he's right in the middle of it all, too. Of course, he's going to help out the Bushes, the Obamas, the Clintons, and whoever else, because George Soros is evil just as well. Leave your comments below. I am out.